Guys, this video is about one button integration with ASP IDF framework, which will unlock a lot of possibility to use the single button for multiple use cases. Let us see in practical and real time. For our convenience, I have created a template project which will have ESP IDF base framework with the main.cpp and Arduino library components together. You guys has to go to this Git URL and have to clone it. Afterwards, you can modify the code whatever your application is requires. So the total size of this particular project would be around 130 MB, but you will not be uploading all of them in your ESP32 device. As usual, we just need to check out the code, and I'm just making the project if I see any compilation issues or not, to make sure the given checkout is proper and the project is building properly. That's what I'm doing. As usual, the make process will take some time. During the time, I'll go through the folder structure and the main.cpp file also, so that you will get some idea about what it is. As I explained already, this template project will have the folders of components and main.cpp. I'm just opening this file, which will have just app main program, and inside that we'll be having set of ESP IDF header files and this extend C, which will be used to use CPP extension to be built for our application. Oh god, I found some compilation error. I forgot to include Arduino library as well. Okay, this is a Blender. I'll just include Arduino.h and just making build once again. I'll try to fix and check it in our Git project as soon as possible. Maybe if you guys are facing the same issue, please try to include Arduino.h header file so that you can eliminate that particular compilation error. So here comes the code part where we integrate one button library into our ESP code. So I'm just opening this file inside our Arduino libraries. I'm just going to place this one button library, which can be downloaded in this particular link. Thanks for this guy who has made this library and made it available for us. I'll just add this link in our description also. I have already coded for one button for specific use cases. You need to include one button.h and you need to define input button, and these are the functions to be called when the proper click is met. And as usual, we need to have init Arduino serial.begin for board with a specific baud rate. If you want to learn more about this one button library, you have to go to this link and look for all your use cases, which is actually matching, where you will have all the use cases and state events also, and some of the configuration parameters in the same link. That's all friends, all coding part has been done so far, and we are supposed to build our library. This will include one button library in our ESP IDF. Yeah, I think it's built successfully, and my firmware is ready to be burnt into ESP32. Yeah, for flashing, I'm just using the reverse command, and I'm just flashing into this particular port /dev cu.esb serial -0001. And that is where my ESP32 is connected to. And I have implemented three specific use cases. One is for single click and double click, and for long press also. Let us check the events first. So when we ground our input button, which in our case is 23, we will detect a click. If it is double clicked, it will detect the double click, and if it is long pressed more than 5000 milliseconds, which is actually 5 seconds, it will detect the long press. Okay guys, thanks for watching till the end. Please share and subscribe, and please make the comments so that even I can learn something new based on your inputs also. Thank you. Bye.